everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another action figure review. Today we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts, Birds of Prey, and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn action figure. So this is the first and possibly only 6 and 7 inch figure from the Birds of Prey film. The film ended up doing pretty poor financially. I actually liked the film, although it sure butchered the source material, but I thought the film was a lot of fun. I had a fun time and a smile on my face while watching it. Very Deadpool-esque. SH Figuart figures are kind of the smaller size of 6-inch scale. I do like them. They're good-looking figures and have really nice articulation, but they're a little bit smaller than I would like. McFarlane Toys had shown a Birds of Prey figure on the back of one of their Series 1 packages in the DC Multiverse line, but I believe an interview with Todd McFarlane confirmed that figure has been scrapped. Whether it was due to Margot Robbie's request or just because the movie flopped, I was really hoping to get a 7-inch version of this figure as well. So this makes me even happier to get this, as this might be the only figure from this film. So let's go and check out the packaging here. As you can see, there's Harley Quinn. Looks like she has 3 different heads. I see a mallet. Pretty sure she's going to have some different hands in there as well. Logo of the film at the front there. Here she is from the film. Birds of Prey. Bandai. Top. Harley Quinn. Side. Birds of Prey logo. Other side. Harley Quinn and some diamonds. The bottom here, there's actually a barcode, not a traditional type, at least a UPC number. Then the back here, there's the traditional barcode. You can see her, a couple different poses. So with no further ado, let's open her up. And I did purchase 2 of these figures, one to open and enjoy, and one to keep my complete, unopened, Batman-related SH Figuarts collection. I purchased my figures from AmiAmi.com. I am perhaps pronouncing that wrong. It's AMI.com. It's a Japanese store. To get this shipped from them, it was about $55 retail price, which is way cheaper than the American stores selling this. The cheapest possible shipping for these 2 figures was about $9, but I find that shipping takes 4 to 5 weeks to actually get in hand. I usually pick that shipping just to save a few bucks. I received an email from that website stating that due to the coronavirus, shipments from Japan to the US are still on hold, and the only way I could get this thing shipped immediately would be to select DHL shipping. It cost me something like $21, which really isn't too bad. I ended up getting this figure within a week, which really impressed me. I must say, for about $10 extra, I'm probably going to pick that shipping moving forward. So with no further ado, let's check her out. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here she is with all of her accessories laid out. She does come with 2 roller skates, 6 alternate hands totaling 8 interchangeable hands, 2 alternate heads totaling 3 heads, as well as her mallet. But before we look at the accessories, let's check out the actual figure. So here she is, Harley Quinn, based off the actress Margot Robbie from the film Birds of Prey. Face looks good, smile, pretty cute. I like the hair, well done. Necklace looks like it should be removable if you take the head off. Got the gold overalls, sort of pink sports bra underneath there. This is what she wore toward the end of the film. Not really feeling these particular hands. You can see the tattoos all over her. I like that. Earrings. Detail pretty nice. Figure a little bit short, but it is an SH Figuarts figure. So far, I think she looks pretty nice. And here she is, broken down as far as she can go, with all of her removable parts detached. Her necklace is loose, but I couldn't fit it over her neck to remove it. I also wanted to point out, she only has 1 pair of pigtails. You have to remove it to use it with each interchangeable head. Next, let's check out her accessories, starting off with her hands. Here she is with her first pair of hands. These are the hands she came with in the package. These hands are completely flat. I sure wouldn't call them relaxed. Kind of like jazz hands. Perhaps if she's getting arrested, having her hands flat against the wall. Or if she's embarrassed or surprised, covering up her face. She comes with 2 of these lollipop hands. So you can have her leaning against the wall, holding her lollipop with one hand. And you can switch to her lollipop head, then she's eating it instead of holding it. And here's her 3rd pair of hands. These are semi-open, kind of normal and relaxed looking. And here she is with her 4th pair of hands. These are her gripping hands. They should allow her to hold the mallet. It would look good if you just had her transfer her lollipop from her hand to her mouth. Now let's look at her heads. She got 3 different heads, and I must say the bangs look great on all of them. The first one's smiling, the second one's laughing, and the 3rd one has the lollipop in its mouth. Just a reminder, you've got to share the pigtails between all 3 heads. Here she is with her first head. This is the one that she came with in the package. She's smiling, definitely looks like she's up to something. Here's her second head, smiling much bigger, she's laughing. And then, with her lollipop head. Next, let's check out her roller skates. These here have the blue and red alternate colors. The detail is pretty nice. See the stitching up top, the break in the front. Here are her roller skates next to her regular feet or shoes removed. Here she is wearing her roller skates. Looks pretty decent on her. I will say the wheels don't actually move like on some action figure roller skates. Now this is not the first Harley Quinn figure to come with roller skates. On the left we've got DC Direct Batman the Animated Series Expression Pack Harley Quinn. On the right I believe we've got a New 52 or Suicide Squad DC Direct Harley Quinn, both complete with roller skates. And now let's check out her mallet. Pretty basic handle, blue in the middle, black grip at the bottom. The top made out of wood, got diamonds on the side, the sort of Suicide Squad-esque smiley face on either side. Here it is in the center, next to a whole bunch of other Harley Quinn mallets from my collection. Here she is holding her mallet. She can hold it with either one hand, or she can hold it with 2, as if she's striking something. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and her accessories, next let's check out the height of this figure. That's not my only complaint about Figuarts figures. They look great, but are a little bit shorter than I would like for my personal preferences. So from bottom to top, this figure here is going to be sitting at right about 5.75 inches, which will translate to about 14.5 centimeters. Next, let's check out her articulation. Starting with her head here, can rotate from side to side, can look down about that far, up about that far. She can move her head at the top of her neck, and the bottom of her neck can rotate and bend as well. Tilt from side to side. It gives her a very large range of motion in her neck area, which is pretty cool. Her pigtails articulate as well. There's a ball inside of there. Can rotate, can go back, forward. Pretty cool. Shoulders here, they are drop down shoulders. Here's how they look at their tallest part. Then when you drop them down, frankly they look hideous. They obstruct, you can't really extend them out when they're upright. When you drop them down, the fit inside give you more than 90 degrees. It's kind of a ball joint inside of here, up, down, around, all that good stuff. No bicep cut, and she could really use that. Since she doesn't have that, it'd be nice if she had a bicep swivel, which she is missing as well. It does have double jointed elbows in Figuarts' unique way. Really wish there was a swivel here, make him move this much, but not much at all. Her wrist can rotate around, and it's hinged as well. And if you want to move where the hinge is, you can change the ball in there, kind of put it back, and then it'll be hinged in a different way. Looks like she would have some articulation at the top of her torso, but completely frozen, nothing moves there at all. She's got some kind of ball joint down here, can rotate around, go forward and back as well, giving her a good range of motion in her waist area. Legs here go at about 90 degrees. There's a ball inside of there. Then go forward that far, pretty nice. Back, really not too much. Double jointed knees, go back that far. Then her foot here, you can remove it, and you see here it's got a peg inside. You can go up and down, and it can rotate around a little bit as well. Up, down, and then rotate. Here's Harley Quinn standing in her apartment. Here are a whole bunch of different Harley Quinn-esque accessories I put together over the years. A couple different mirrors, place for her makeup, her squirrel in the background. Got some Jack-in-the-Boxes, some Harley Quinn logos in the back, her table with a bunch of Harley Quinn accessories. Of course, the table's red with black legs, red chairs, red and black hat there. Here's her bed, more makeup places, and more Harley Quinn logos in the back. Here she is waiting for Mr. J. She's got a romantic evening planned out here, heart-shaped bed, but of course, he never shows. Joker here is too busy with his other fans or admirers. And then Harley Quinn off to the side, remembering why she's over him to begin with. Here she is, next to a bunch of Harley Quinn style henchmen. These guys here are intended to be with a little bit larger 7-inch scale Harley Quinn. We even have a tightened up henchman here. Next, let's check her out compared with some other action figures. Starting off with some other SH Figuarts figures, then my entire Harley Quinn action figure collection, then some action figures from different lines. Here she is, next to all the different DC Cinematic Universe SH Figuarts figures that I have. I pretty much focus on the Bat-related characters. Next, let's check her out compared with some other Harley Quinn figures. Here she is with some SH Figuarts Harley Quinn action figures. Here she is next to a Yamato Harley Quinn figure. Yamato is an old Japanese import line from well over 10 years ago. And with some Mafex Harley Quinn figures. And here with a Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods Harley Quinn. Then with a NECA Harley Quinn. And here with a McFarlane Harley Quinn. And speaking of McFarlane Harley Quinn figures, this is the only one they've made so far. I'm a little bit disappointed because on the card back of the initial assortment, they actually showed us a McFarlane Birds of Prey Harley Quinn, but they've officially said that one has been scrapped. I'm going to have to assume it's because the movie didn't do very well, and they don't think the figure will either. Here she is, next to all the different Mattel Harley Quinn figures that I have. Here she is, next to all my different DC Direct and DC Collectibles Harley Quinn figures. Here she is, next to all the different DC Cinematic Universe Harley Quinn figures that I have. And you know they're going to make some for Suicide Squad 2. Here she is, with my entire 6 and 7-inch Harley Quinn action figure collection. Next, let's check her out compared with some other action figure lines from different various companies to see how she fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix her with. Here she is, with some of her SH Figuarts brothers. In front of you are a bunch of different action figures, all from SH Figuarts. And with some Jazzwares figures. Then with some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here with some Mafex figures. And here she is with some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here she is next to some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. And with some Mattel wrestling figures. And here she is with some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. Then with some NECA figures. And here she is with some McFarlane toys. And with some DST or Diamond Select toys. So overall, this is a pretty nice figure. I think she looks really good. The sculpt, the paint job are definitely on point. Her face, her hair looks excellent. A couple things I don't like about her. She really needs some kind of hinge or cut on her shoulders, her bicep, her elbow, something to make her arms be able to go inward a little bit more. I really don't like the drop down shoulders. They can look bad so easy. And just my personal preference, she's a little bit shorter than I would like. She's actually under 6 inches tall. So if I were to rate this figure, I give her a 7 out of 10. She does look excellent and she fits in pretty good with the rest of my SH Figuarts collection. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.